Oh, darling. This isn't what I expected when you told me you were a late bloomer. I mean, I'm not complaining, I promise. But it certainly was unexpected when you told me you had to pupate. I always thought you were being metaphorical when you called yourself a caterpillar. Maybe I'm not as good of a listener as I thought I was. You don't need to worry, though. If you can even hear me in there. I'm gonna keep taking care of you. To be honest, it's not that difficult. Just need to spritz you with water every now and then. Kinda like a plant. I hope that's not offensive. I'm sure you're not static. You're probably doing all sorts of things that I just can't see. Is it weird that I wish your cocoon was more transparent? Of course, if this really is your final hurdle into adulthood, you probably wouldn't want anyone seeing it. If it's anything like puberty, I'd want to hide in a cocoon too. I just miss you. You've been in there for so long. It's not like I'm worried. You told me not making it out of the cocoon is like a 1 in a million chance. But what if... No, not gonna jinx it. You're fine. I know you're fine. I'm glad you told me how it works beforehand, though. The way this thing formed. Honestly, can we burn it when you're done with it? I don't know if you'd want to keep part of it as a memento, but I'm kind of sick of seeing it. And remembering how it came to be. Sorry. I'm a little agitated. You said it would only take a month. And it's been almost 6 weeks. A late bloomer in more ways than one, right? Sweetie, if you can hear me in there, I love you. And I'm going to love whatever you become. I'm sure that's not what's holding you back from emerging, but I just wanted you to know. I'm really sorry, but I have to go into work today. They said it would be fine for me to work from home while I waited for you. But of course, they need me to come in for some dumb thing. I mean, it's not like you're going anywhere. I just don't want anything to go wrong when I'm not here. But I don't have a choice. I'd better get ready to leave. I'll see you when I get back, okay? Another meeting that could have been an email. Why would the representative even care if I was there? What a waste of time. You doing all right, sweetie? Huh? The cocoon, it's moving. Sweetie, are you okay? Are you trying to get out? Hold on, what do I do? I'm gonna rip it open from this side. Hope this works. Come on. Whoa! I got you. Ew. Slimy. Are those... Sorry, you okay? Just, sit down. Seriously, are you alright? Did it work? Oh, thank God. I missed you so much. I'm so glad you made it out all right. I'd hug you, but I should get you a towel. Oh, right. It has to dry on its own. Well, I'll stay with you until then. Good thing I got here in time to pull you out. I'm sure you could have done it on your own, but you might have fallen trying to get out. I'm just glad I got home in time. I had work. Long story. I requested to work from home for the time you were supposed to emerge, but you've been in there for 6 weeks. They needed me to come in eventually, even if it was for something stupid. Yeah, for real. It has been that long. I won't ask you to explain. I'm sure it was difficult. Now, let me get a look at you. Of course I want to see how you've changed. That was the whole point of this, right? Those are your wings. Don't worry, I won't touch them. They're still wet, but the color is beautiful. I didn't really think about it, but I guess you'll be wearing a lot of backless shirts from now on. You know I won't care if you go topless. Oh, right, I should get out the clothes we prepared. Huh? I just said I don't care. I expected you to be naked. You had to be to start this whole thing. I just want you to feel comfortable. I'd imagine you're sick of being naked and covered in goo. What? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll clean the floor later. A little goo won't hurt it. Just take your time. What'd you miss? I don't want to say nothing because it was weeks, but things seemed pretty normal. My onion bulb sprouted. Those are looking good. They discovered a new planet. That was in the news, alongside other boring politics stuff. They finally finished renovating the mall, and they added a hot topic. Oh, and Sarah's boyfriend proposed. So he's gonna be sticking around. I know. I was disappointed too. They didn't make the playoffs. Sorry. But at least you didn't miss them winning. I don't know. I haven't been watching our shows. I was waiting for you. Of course, I wouldn't just go ahead without you. Honestly, things have felt pretty stagnant without you. I did. I don't mean to make this about me, but I did miss you a lot. It's all right. I know it's not your fault. I'm just glad you're back. Is it okay if I ask what it was like? Do you remember any of it? That was just before it formed. Anything else? Oh, so it was like sleeping then. Did you dream? Oh, cool. I feel like Cocoon dreams would be crazy. Anything you want to talk about? You dreamt about me? Oh, you cutie. Were we going on a date? You dreamt about me talking to you. Oh. Well, I was talking to you. I didn't really think you could hear me, though. I mean, it was so quiet with you in there, and I don't know. I wanted to fill the space by talking to you. Shut up. It's embarrassing. No, wait, don't shut up. I missed hearing your voice, too. Whatever, it's not like I was saying anything important. I wasn't complaining. So what if I did say I love you? You got a problem with that? Didn't think so. Love you too. Anyway, how are you feeling? Is there anything you need? Anything I can get you? Right, I forgot you haven't eaten in 6 weeks. I'll go grab you some granola bars to start, and I'll heat something up in the meantime. Of course I meal prepped for this. The only good thing about you being in there was you not being in my kitchen. Now just stay there. I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'll be quick. I don't want to be away from you anymore either. I think a human being in a cocoon is a pretty interesting concept because it's like they're in a coma, but with no visuals.